It's the Know Nothing Sports Podcast with Brandon and Kyle.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
It's showtime.
Oh, yeah. Back in the Know Nothing Sports Garage Studio.
Hello.
Brandon and Kyle. Singapore's #1 sports and sports gambling podcast, Know Nothing Sports. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Know Nothing Sports, X, the Everything app, You Are the News Now,
You are the news now.
TikTok. What do you think the name would be for our TikTok account?
What do you mean?
Know Nothing Sports.
Yeah.
Right? Come on, you can see it in the
KN
background
Sports
right now.
Pod.
Also, don't forget to rate us, review us, give us 5 stars, shit on us all over in the comments.
5-star shitters.
We will read them on air. Got one today?
Yes.
I will read that one as well. And we're also on YouTube. Know Nothing Sports.
It has one view, and it says it was uploaded at 6 a.m. this morning.
How are we doing? I know, like I said last time, we were dangerously close to that being true once.
What?
How's this one doing?
Marginally better.
All right. That's better than one.
But the same video on Facebook got about 400 views for the episode.
It's
That's
been
not bad.
No, we get a lot of views. It's our full shows on YouTube that haven't been, but we'll get there.
But the full
get
show
there.
on Facebook did 400 views, and it's only been up since
Yeah, that's not bad.
Thursday.
That's not bad. All right. 5-star shitter. And I cut off his name when I took the picture. Oh, well. These idiots couldn't pick a winner if the game was already over. That's probably true. Terrible takes, worst bets, zero shame. Unfortunately, it's hilarious, and I'll keep listening. 5 stars. Thank you very
We
much.
appreciate the review.
Cut the name off, but we'll get on there. Don't forget YouTube, or even leave it in comments. Go at us. Give
Comment
it to us.
on this video.
But you have to like it, share it. You got to do your little part. You scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. type
Yeah,
shit.
we're not reading no 4 stars.
No, 4 stars can get bent. They're just as good as 3, 2, or 1s. On today's show, the NBA conference finals are set, Kyle. The Pistons are. I wish I was in a different outfit. That was not the good time to be in this outfit after that abortion.
Well, I mean, you did lose in Game 7, but I did predict you to get there and bet on you to get there and hit plus 140 on that Game 6.
And I will stand by. I took them. I hit the. We'll get to our plays. What we hit in a second. I did win some money off them, but this is the reason why I said put me out of my misery on Friday, because that was a total abortion. Game 7. I was fired up. Look at me. That's why I don't like video sometimes.
I probably
too.
would have changed clothes.
I thought about it. I thought about it. If we were on audio, I wouldn't have mattered. We had a big Game 7 in the NHL tomorrow. Great NHL game on Saturday, too. I hit my Sabres bet. Sabres and Canadians go to 7 games. We had a rowdy Ronda Rousey and the bleeding Nate Diaz clown show fight on Netflix. We're going to get into a little bit.
Collectively, I think they fought, 6 minutes and 14 seconds or 9
About
minutes
that.
and 14 seconds.
About that. But boy, Nate Diaz looked like the old classic gore wizard himself, Tom
He's
Savini.
a known
classic.
bleeder, so much scar tissue on his face, it just pops open.
Absolutely. And I always expect Diaz to bleed, but this one was absurd.
Gusher.
This one was absurd. The NFL win totals are in, and Super Bowl odd favorites had already been in, but the win totals are in. We're going to check out some of the teams, not all of them, just the teams we like in there. Props brought to you by Bally's Arapahoe Park. Some people are saying, and more.
There's the screaming Scott.
There's the screaming Scott. Kyle, I had a great weekend in giving picks out to the people, making plays, but I unfortunately finished with the Pistons losing, so it feels like it's not as good a weekend as it was. How were your picks and plays?
I actually did pretty well this weekend. I missed, I didn't hit any of my horse racing ones. Yeah. But I did hit a Nerfy, a couple NBA bets, a hockey under.
There you go.
It was just good little betting weekend.
Yeah, I had
and like I said, I picked your Pistons to get to Game 7.
That's true.
I
You were
think
on
I
top
got
of
it
that.
like plus 140.
That's what I got it at. Yeah, plus 140. Didn't work out today. I had a 6-1 weekend. Gave out 2 Nerfies. I took them straight and I parlayed it. Only hit one. Went 1-on-1 on that, but that's the only Nerfy I lost. And unfortunately, the Nerfy I lost, I had the most confidence in because we had a knuckleballer going. And usually they don't get to knuckleballers till their second or third time through the lineup. But with a knuckleballer, sometimes you get wild pitches. And a wild pitch brought a run in. The only run till the third inning, which cost me. But I hit the Yanks and Mets Subway Series Nerfy. I hit the Phillies and Pirates Nerfy. I told you, the people, to take the Pistons money line, to take the Spurs money line. That hit as well. Luckily, I didn't give out my Pistons money line bet today. So,
the Nerfy I hit was the Rockies versus Diamondbacks today, Sunday.
Yeah. Good call, especially after a rain delay.
That's exactly
Especially
why
after
I
a
picked
rain
it.
delay.
I thought they need an inning to get warmed up, you know? So took that one. I also took the Subway Series there, but I took the Mets to win.
Oh, yeah.
And they get a little comeback win there. They were down early.
Nice. The baseball bets are so fun when you're on the end of they're so infuriating when you blow the lead, but when you get to the bullpen and come back from the lead, it's just like hitting a game-winning field goal. I have decided, you'll see it when we do our props, we've really, because of the Rockies not stinking as bad as they normally do,
Yeah.
we have neglected our Nerfies, and I was hitting Nerfies at a clip. You hit one today. We're getting back on the Nerfy train here at Know Nothing Sports. But great. It was great fun. Great gambling weekend. Also hit a big, we're going to talk about the Sabres Canadians in their game 7. I took the Sabres. They were down 3-1, came back and won by like 5 goals, like set like 4 or 5. They won like 7-3. I don't think they scored any more. First time in NHL history now they worded it weird. They said elimination game because it was an elimination game for the Sabres, but they also made it sound like it was a game 6. It was on the ticker. First time a team was down multiple goals, came back to win by multiple goals. It was really weird wording, so you can fact check me on it. I don't know if it was an elimination game or a game 6 on the road. I don't know what. It was a whole lot of nonsense, but I'll take it. And when you go down 3-1 right away on 4 shots and I come back and hit that bet, that's what I was feeling, baby. All right, well, let's just get into it right now because we're going to talk about the conference Fridays previews. You see what I'm wearing. The Pistons was a Godfather. They bring me right back in. I wanted to put me out of my misery on Friday because I didn't think they were going to win the series, and that was an all-time egg-laying. They lost by like 30. What was the final score? I got to pull it. 125-94.
Yeah.
And it was
skull dragging.
It was over, I don't know, after the end of the first quarter where they banked that 3. I think Donovan Mitchell banked a 3, and maybe it was Harden. But I'm going to say good season. I'm not going to do any loser talk, ref talk, but I mean, they would have lost anyway. But 44, they shot 44 free throws, the Cavs did.
That's wild.
And this flopping shit, now I can't sit and just like, they would have lost anyway, loser talk, ref talk. But that's what, like, I don't like watching Shea. I don't like watching Harden. I mean, you talk about slowing and boring the game, shooting a million free throws on all these flops, kicking your leg out after threes.
It's the kicking of the leg out, then getting 3 shots.
But if the ref's going to call it, I can't fault them for doing it. I really can't. But the ref wasn't their problems. I'm looking forward to the offseason for the first time in a long time because they have money. They can get another scorer. And in the NBA, I hate sports cliches, but I think in no other sport, because you can get flash of the pans in the NFL, you can get a hot goalie in NHL. You have to lose before you can win in the NBA. Jordan did it. Bird did it. Magic did it. The bad boy Pistons did it. Shaq did it. Kobe did it. So my only hope is that game 7, they went to 2 game 7s. They lost in a game 7, lost in a game 6 last year. They are a very young team, second youngest to OKC. So hopefully that kind of punches them in the face. But I still wish I was in a different outfit. I mean, I'm Pistons head to toe.
Yeah.
Head to toe, baby. And I was never more excited for a game 7. Like I've told you guys before, the Pistons were my first love growing up because of the Bad Boys. I was very young in the 80s, and I hadn't watched them. I was so invested.
Some people
in
are
this
saying
team.
not that young.
Yeah, right. Well, actually, I'll take one silver lining in it. Is because I had to we had the rain delay at work, so it took me forever to get home. I was listening to the game Pistons feed. There's no bigger homer than Rick Mahorn. Rick Mahorn was bitching about the fouls.
Well, 44
nonstop.
free throws.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a bit much.
He was like, no one even touched him. No one even touched him, George. I enjoyed the homerness of it, but that was a total abortion, as we say. Like I said, I wish I was in different clothes. Either way, on the better stuff, I guess. Some clown show fights, baby. Did you not dig the Diaz Ronda Rousey? We both only watched those 2 fights in it, right?
Well, I watched other fights. I just can't
Watched
remember
UFC,
their names.
right,
I was
yeah.
watching the UFC parlay, the Paramount fights, prelims and stuff. So, I mean, I did watch the Rousey and the Diaz one.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that Diaz one, I mean, it was bloody mess.
He was bleeding. So his cauliflower ear got busted open. So that was pouring out blood. He always bleeds from the eyes.
Yeah, or his
Always.
right eye.
He's got that scar tissue there. Always bleeds from that was bleeding. He got a cut on this side of his head that I saw when he was in a chokehold one time. It was like a faucet was on.
Yeah.
And it was like all over Perry's shoulders too, which kind of grossed me out.
Also, but I mean, you think about it, the sweat and the blood, you get all slippery. Very hard to get a submission on.
Yeah.
It's like trying to fight a greased watermelon or something.
And he did. They stopped it for cuts. They made it seem like that flying knee at the end of the second, when it go 2 rounds and they didn't go out for the third.
Yeah.
That flying knee hit him in the shoulder. He was already done.
The combination of the 2 fights lasted 6 minutes and 15 seconds.
Yep. And get into Rousey in a
The
second.
Rousey one. I mean, she's finished a lot. She has the most KOs in the first minute than anybody in history
Yes.
for women's.
And I'm going to say one more thing on the Diaz fight before we get into Rousey. Did he seem, now he always kind of talked slow and stuff. He seems kind of punch drunk to me. Might have been after the fight, but
Quite a few punches.
he was moving slow. His hands were slow.
Well, he's lost a lot of blood.
Yeah,
too.
that's true. His speech was slow. He sounded punch drunk, and I love the Diaz brothers. All right, Rousey, 14 seconds, just like that. Just like that. Gina Carano looked great, I would say.
She lost 100 pounds.
Lost 100 pounds. And I always
I wonder
thought-
what she looked like 100 pounds heavier.
Yeah. Well, she was, did you ever watch The Mandalorian or Deadpool?
I've seen a few episodes of The Mandalorian. She got fired from that.
She got fired from that, yeah, because she was a
Said
stupid
some
thing.
stuff.
It
I
actually
don't
wasn't that
remember.
bad, though. She was comparing.
Well, it was right wing, and that's far enough for Disney.
Far enough for them. It was really just talking about COVID restrictions.
Yeah.
But she was also in Deadpool.
Some people
1.
are saying hantavirus is just there to cover up that Disney cruise. They found a bunch of child porn ring. Did you hear that?
No, I don't.
No, that's true.
No, I know. I said I don't believe you.
27 people on a Disney cruise ship got arrested for child pornography.
But they didn't
in
have-
the last 2 weeks.
But they didn't have the head. Oh, you're saying this is to push it down. on the
hantavirus
news.
is, yep.
Okay, I can get down with that. Back to Rousey.
Some people are saying.
Ronda Rousey. Also makes me think, I can't remember if it was Holly Holm or who was that badass bitch she fought.
Holly
The
Holm knocked
lioness.
her out.
Holly Holm knocked her out. The one
Amanda
after that.
Nunes.
Amanda Nunes. She had said that Rousey wasn't the same anymore.
What happened to her?
I think she started suffering from migraines or something and quit fighting over migraines.
Oh no, I think she and her wife or something had a kid.
Yeah, but then she lost. But I could be wrong. No, nothing sports. One of us is right, possibly,
Or both of us are wrong.
Anyway, I can't remember. I think it was Nunez. Could have been Holly Holm. They had because she got that new like training staff, and she was standing up and like striking, and that's when she's getting her ass kicked. She went right to She dove her legs out, rolled on her side, put her in the armbar, just like she used to always do. And she tried standing and striking with Nunez and Holmes and got her ass kicked. I'm not saying she's back. She's over the hill and old. But boy.
But she said, I think this is going to be their last fight.
Yeah, it looked like it in the ring. I don't ever remember watching Gina Carano fight. I remember she was a female.
She's
fighter.
like, I didn't even get anything that was built up out. So she might do it again.
That's true. Yeah, she should fight someone who's not a grappler.
She
Just
said,
a
I wish I
striker.
would have fought a striker.
Yeah, I bet. Me too.
Yeah.
She was like the old Chris Jericho bit. Hold number 1. Arm bar. Right when she locked it in, it was over. Also, I say bad podcasting on us. There was an easy line out there. Bad betters on us. Ronda Rousey to win by submission minus 250 is free money.
Yeah.
She was going to win the fight. She wasn't going to win it by a knockout. It wasn't going to go the distance.
She's won by a knockout, too.
That wasn't going to happen. I think hindsight's 20/20, but I think I actually even had my head down at my phone.
I do not
for a
like any
second.
bets on fights over minus 200.
I get it, but this is more of like a prop. Like not like because who's going to win, but I don't know. I think minus 250 was easy money. Still, Netflix clown show fights. They get me tuning in. They're free, I guess. I mean,
Well,
you pay for it. Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I mean. But they had Jake Paul Tyson, which was total trash.
Mhm.
This wasn't good. I didn't see the other fights. Maybe some of the other fights were pretty good, but I mean, Diaz bleeding.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
It was starting to gross me out.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was, a lot.
gross.
It was all over him.
And then Rousey was done in seconds, and boom, that was that. Want to look at some NFL win totals? Should we take
Sure.
a peek? Take a peek at some NFL win totals. So that came out. I guess that's some of the excitement you can get with the schedule. What I realized with the schedule release is what you do with it is you just look at it, forget about it for another 3 months.
Yeah.
Right? All right. Futures, do you want to just do win totals here? Do you want to look at any
Let's just look at Broncos, Lions, and Steelers.
all right, let's see here. Wins. We'll go to the AFC West. Broncos 9.5 wins. What do you think about that?
I think it's 10 wins.
Okay, 10 wins for the Broncos. KC over 10.5. I like the under in that one. Mahomes might not play for the first 4 weeks. They haven't been committal to yay or nay.
I see a bounce back year for the Chiefs. 10 wins.
Okay. And then we don't care about the Raiders. 5.5. That's no big deal. Let's head to the AFC East or North. That's where the Steelers are in. Let's see. Ravens 11.5. Steelers 8.5. We hit that last
I'll take
year.
that.
And that is plus 100.
I would definitely take that.
Did we hit that on the last game of the season, that missed field goal? I can't remember. Or did they get 10 wins last year?
No,
It
they
doesn't
got
really
10.
matter.
They got 10 wins last year.
Yeah, that was one of our first ever call out bets on this
Yep.
show.
Yeah, I
One of
would
your
definitely
calls right
take the
there.
over 8.5.
Bengals at 9.5. I would like to take the under on that one. All right, let's head to the NFC North.
Down there. Yep.
Bears 9.5. Lions 10.5. That's pretty high. I see him as a 10-win team.
11 wins. I'm going to take the under.
I would take the under on it too. I see him as a 10-win team.
Plus, you got a 3 games and 12 days stretch.
Well, just look
right?
at how tough this division is. So, in the NFC North, the Bears, actually, I was wrong. The Bears are at 11.5. So, here's the whole win total in the NFC North. Bears 11.5. Lions 10.5. Packers 10.5. Vikings 8.5. Best division in football, baby. Best division in football.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Who do you have a hot take on best division in football?
Best division in football. Ooh.
No. I'm saying NFC North. Lock it up. Period. You heard all those win totals right there.
Man, NFC West.
No.
See, I mean, it's got your Rams
Seahawks.
and Seahawks. They just won the Super Bowl.
Well, funny you say that. The two favorites, Rams are the favorite for the Super Bowl, then the Seahawks. So one of us is right.
right. Or both of us is wrong.
Then you got Ravens, Bills, Chiefs, Eagles in the top 6. Then Patriots, Chargers, Packers, Niners, Texans over the Lions, huh? I don't dig that. I don't dig that at all. Also, I can guarantee you the Chargers and the Patriots will not win the Super Bowl this year. I'll go out on a limb on that one. Kyle, are you a big magician? You like magic? Are you a magic guy?
It's okay. What do you got?
I've never really liked magic, but there's this dude who does this pretty funny egg prank on this guy. Actually, it might be kind of rude in a way, but you want to see this egg trick this guy pulls off at the store?
Sure.
All right. Here he is. Check it out at the counter. Spin some eggs. Breaks the egg. Cash in there.
Oh my gosh. Who's going to clean that? You?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just an eggshell.
Yeah.
But not hard to clean.
Yeah, that's
Take this
true.
egg, honey.
What did you say?
Take this egg.
Take it?
Yeah.
Oh, see? Now I got
Wait, no. Wait, you gotta wait.
Okay.
Say one more. And you.
You know,
Well, he actually did tell her to wait.
I
Wait,
don't wait.
you gotta wait.
Yeah,
you
he
gotta
hasn't
wait.
said to
Listen
do
for
that.
the instruction.
All right,
And you may, and you mind, you gotta see 3 times. 50, 50, and 50.
50, 50, and 50.
So, and on the 3, you.
There's no money in there.
Oh my God.
The other cashier just comes in and like rolls her eyes.
Listen to you.
It didn't work.
Don't
You can cut it there.
Oh my God.
I will say at least he didn't. There was no one in line
Right.
because that's like the type of dickhead I'm behind in line all the time when I go shopping.
Well, yeah, but there's probably only 3 checkout lines open, so now they're 33% down.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, I meant to mention in we were talking about our Netflix fight. I just saw it as I was flipping the page. Conor McGregor back July 11th, fighting Max Holloway.
Did you notice they announced that as Ngannou was
Yes.
walking out
Yes, I did. 'Cause
on the rival MVP promotion deal?
I got that alert on my phone like as I got home from work. and
Jake
was
Paul
changing.
had quite a bit to say about that.
Oh, did he? I bet he
Called
did.
him out.
I would also say, at first I was like, well, why isn't he fighting on the White House card?
Who?
Like Connor, like that would be like the big one. I mean, July 11th, June 16th. So I dug a little deep into it, and Dana White says this is like so important, and that they're
Well, he's
people
coming
in
down
security.
in weight.
Well, part of it too is he like no John Jones, no Conor McGregor because they pull out of fights and stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't want anyone pulling out. No one. There's most dependable. fighter
I'm
to fight
surprised Bryce Mitchell didn't make the card for that.
there.
He's a big Trump guy, pretty outspoken.
Yeah.
We've talked about him a few times on the show.
What were they at? Gaethje.
Derek Lewis, I really
Yeah,
like Derek
I like
Lewis.
Derek Lewis too. Sugar Sean Malley's fighting. It's a decent card. I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing the backdrop.
It would have been nice
that
to
way.
have like Strickland and
Yes.
Bryce Mitchell on the
No
card
doubt.
too, though.
And even Connor, just because
Yeah.
he's a clown now. Well, Connor, I think, is now at the Ric Flair level. Like Rick,
Yeah,
he
but-
doesn't need to wrestle for a
But
title.
Connor's
Just
gotten in
fight.
so much trouble over the years. He's probably not allowed within 500 feet of the White
Well,
House.
I mean, it was like 6 months ago. He was all high on coke teaching Mike Tyson how to box.
You're right.
And Tyson was just like, all right, Kyle, give us out some props.
Props.
Hold up. Props brought to you by Bally's Arapahoe Park. Join them and us this race season all summer long. We got live racing that starts Friday, June 12th, lasts all the way through the summer, August 16th, every Friday, every Saturday, every Sunday this summer. We'll be out there each month. We'll be filming spots. We'll be interviewing people. We'll be, what do they call it? The paddock? What are we going to be walking
Yeah,
around
we're going to
out
walk
there?
the paddock.
See, I'm learning all these horse terms,
Oh, yeah.
baby, thanks to Bally's Arapahoe Park.
We'll have a little breakfast at Bally's. We'll
Breakfast
watch
at Bally's.
watch some horses train, maybe get an interview or two with a trainer.
Preview the races. Also, great turkey legs there. I basically held on to my turkey leg. I was like King Arthur all day. I
Yes.
could wrap it back up, eat, place losing bets,
That's a great thing about smoked meats.
That's
it'll
right.
last for you.
wrap it up. It's big. Put it in the tinfoil. Great bar, great box seats. Join them. Bally's, Arapahoe Park, all summer, June 12th through August 16th. All right, Kyle, now hit us with your props.
Props to communion wine chugs.
All right.
So I ran across this video of a young lady taking her first sip of communion wine
All right.
and her taking her first communion. So let's take a look at the video.
Hopefully she goes a little Stone Cold Steve Austin on it. There she goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. Three
She
beers.
finished that whole cup of
drank
wine. The entire cup of wine.
I bet she
thought
was
that
feeling
was
pretty good.
wild.
I bet she was feeling
I
pretty
bet
good.
by the time she got back to the pew with her parents, she has had a buzz bigger than insects in Texas.
Do they use it's real wine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
it depends on the church and all that and the denomination, but I mean, a church like that, and they hand you a chalice like that, it's like 85% chance it's real wine.
And it's probably red, so that's probably some.
Yeah,
probably
I think
some
that
stronger
happened to
stuff.
my wife one time. We went to San Francisco. We went to this church. It's Episcopalian or Episcopal, and I was pretty sure they were having wine. I didn't think anything about it. I think she tasted it. It's like very shocked that it was wine.
Yeah,
It was like 9 a.m.
the little wafer cracker they give you. Well, good for you, girl. Even Stone Cold was giving you a salute during that. Kyle, I'm giving props out to dudes.
Oh, yeah?
All of us dudes out there. You know, the media is trying to tell us we suck. We're toxic. We've got masculinity that stinks.
He's got AIDS.
Yeah, all of that. We've got AIDS. We're the worst pieces of shit that have ever lived. Well, this guy, and this isn't because it's a Pistons guy. I just liked it to begin with. So his wife, I don't have any names on this. It's just like a viral TikTok thing. She was trying to film a cute video for her 30th birthday. They were having a little birthday party. And at the same time, her husband was watching the Pistons blow that 9-point lead in 2 minutes and lose in overtime, which that really cost them the series too. There's no doubt about that. They win that one, just like the the Nuggets blowing an 18-point lead against the T-Wolves. So here's her video that she's playing while she's celebrating her 30th birthday, and let's see if you can hear anything in the background.
Okay.
There's 30 there. Let me.
Oh my God, Levert! You fucking suck, dick! Oh my God! Bro, he's wide open!
And he has no idea.
No
he's
idea.
playing
That's
a basket.
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh my God, offense, bro, that's a foul! Oh my God! Come on, there you go. You call a timeout! Finally. No, they fouled him. Oh my God, Struce, bro, come on!
This is actually insane.
Then she gets it lit. Yeah, but it's a little too late. But hey, that's it, dudes. It's all right. Your team's going down. That's a perfect response to that. You don't know your wife's filming a 30th birthday little thing in the background.
Yeah.
Full of emotion. He was going into it.
Well, also a little bit on her, like, that's probably the worst time to have a surprise birthday party if you know he's that big of a fan, because I can tell you that wasn't the first time he yelled at the TV.
No doubt. I could see that a mile away. And he wasn't faking either. That
No.
was raw emotion. I feel you, buddy.
She should have just been organizing the shoes by the door.
Yeah, up silently.
Yeah.
Loudly, actually. I was like that. All right, Kyle, give us out some prop bets brought to you by Bally's Arapahoe Park.
Okay, I like my prop this bet here.
mine on it
Here we
too.
go. So Wemby over 24.5 points.
Ooh, I got some good Wimby takes coming up too.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride with you on that one. All right. I'm going back into the Nerfy category.
Okay.
We're going Guardians, Tigers. Tigers, their only starting pitcher healthy is going. He's got a great ERA in the first 3 innings. Wilbur I always say his name.
Valderrama from that
Well, no,
70s
'cause
show.
it's with a W, but it's like Valder. Anyway, Indians having trouble scoring runs. The Tigers also have 4. The Tigers have 17 guys on the DL. 4 pitchers.
That's
too.
almost a whole team.
Yeah, right when the Pistons get bounced, so it's just pathetic. Tigers haven't been scoring runs.
Man, if it wasn't for
Indians haven't
Michigan
scored
basketball.
I'm lucky I got that. I was thinking about the really bitching about the Pistons, and then I was like, I got a national championship.
This was a pretty bad showing for a 1 seed over. I know they made it to conference semis, but they limped into it.
Yes, and that just embarrassment in Detroit. Also, Detroit's first Game 7 home loss in their history. They're 5-1 now. And look at the side of the hat: 3 championships, 5 NBA Finals appearances, 12 Eastern Conference Finals appearances. They beat Jordan. They have winning record against Jordan, winning record against Bird, winning record against Magic. Beat Kobe and Shaq. They are a storied franchise. I think they'll get it together. They had 16 long years of dog shit. Do something in the offseason. Either way, I like both of our prop bets a lot, actually.
What do you got?
My Tigers, Indians,
Gotcha.
Nerfy. Well, let's just do basketball now, because I got some good Spurs takes.
Okay.
Right here with women. Basketball, gimme.
Give me the ball because I'm gonna dunk it! Basketball, give me the ball because I'm gonna
All right. Finals are set. Both conferences. Western Conference Finals. We've got the Spurs and OKC. And then we've got the Cavs and the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. I know they announced it while we were over here doing prep. Do you happen to remember when the Knicks? I'm loading up DraftKings right now. I know Game 1's tomorrow for the Spurs and OKC.
What do you want me to look?
Game 1 for the Knicks and Cavs. Game 1's tomorrow for the Spurs and it's Tuesday. So back-to-back games. I got it right here. All right, Spurs at Thunder. Right now, spread. Spurs plus 6.5, over under 219. On the money line for the Spurs, plus 200. Money line for the Thunder, minus 245. And, of course, they are minus 6.5. Kyle, you ready for my Wemby hot take?
What you got?
So, Shea won back-to-back MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think Wemby's the MVP of the league this year. Take Wemby off the Spurs. They're not where they at. Take Shea off OKC. You can make an argument they're there.
Didn't they also have another rookie of the year on that Castle kid with the Spurs?
Yeah, Castle is good. They also was it Johnson? They also got like kind of a throw-in trade.
I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know if they'd be in the conference semis, but I think they'd be in the hunt for playoffs.
I know it's going to sound like I'm shitting on Shea because I'm not a big fan of it because I don't like the foul merchant stuff. I'm not saying he can't hoop. He's one of the top players in the world. He's a two-time MVP. I know it sounds dumb when I say this. I think Joker and Wemby are just more important to their team. Like, I think their teams are pedestrian without him. And I don't think OKC is pedestrian without Shea. They're not going to win titles, but either way.
I think the Nuggets are pedestrian without Joker, but I think the Spurs could still make some noise with their cheeks without Wemby.
I think Wemby's like a unicorn. Like, I thought Joker was like that too when I first saw him out here, living out here. But, okay, so here's my hot take on it. I think the Spurs are going to take game 1 in OKC. Like I said, Shea.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Shea gets the MVP in front of Wemby. Now, some people are saying, this is Brian Windhurst, that Wemby really wanted, like, he's a team player, of course, but he thinks he should have won the MVP. He likes to have he wants to have like the awards and the recognition, like the Kobe's, the Jordans and stuff. So I think he's going to be sitting on that bench. This is all vibes guy stuff. This is all vibes guy. This is somebody who also thought the Pistons were going to win game 7. Sit there, watch him get the MVP award and ball out. That's why I like your prop so much.
Well, the other prop I like with him also is over 12.5 rebounds.
I would say bring all the Wemby props.
Yeah.
Bring them all.
Well, he's been averaging 11.3 throughout the playoffs. So,
and they had like they weren't both 30 points. The last 2 games, like game 5 and game 6, whatever they won the T-Wolves, and he didn't play for like 8 minutes in the 4th. He's going to be on because they were up by 30. You know,
he's also had a concussion, got knocked out cold.
And
knocked out cold in that game.
Ejected in
hit
the
it
game.
right on his chin. Yeah,
got ejected in the game. I'm Team Wemby over. I don't think I can do him over Joker right now, just because I really like the Nuggets out here. But I'm Team Wemby over Shea. I'm pulling for the Spurs hard. I don't think they're going to win the series. I think they pull a shocker. OKC has won 8 in a row, swept their way through. They haven't met a team like this. I think they're going to get caught. Spurs win.
Well,
I'm not
going to
record
against them in the regular season.
OKC kind of owned them.
Hence the minus 245 line.
Right. And like the Nuggets kind of owned the Spurs. So that's why people were hoping they thought the Nuggets could get past the Spurs. This is all vibes, guy. That's what you get on Know Nothing Sports. I'm only backing this up by what I think a player's going to react by another player winning the MVP. That's all I've got for you. But that's why I loved your Wemby prop. I actually was thinking, man, why didn't I think about that? And I'm going to take all the Wemby props in this game. Rooting for the Spurs. I'm taking the Spurs plus 6.5. Like always, by a point. And I'm considering sprinkling some on the money line. What say you in this game?
Probably not going to do any money line stuff and stick to some player props. I want to see how game 1 goes before I start doing any over-unders and stuff like that.
I think you're on track.
But also, I like your plus 6.5.
I'm digging it. And I like your, I'm to the people. I'm piggybacking Kyle's pick. Wemby props. And then when we come back on air, we can either hit the cha-ching button or the other one. All right, Tuesday, back-to-back games. Now, do you believe in rest, like rest leads to rust, or is it good?
Not this late in the season.
So you think it's good that the Knicks have been waiting? I think so too. Also, Pistons try-hard team, Cavs try-hard team. It was a hard-fought series. There were 2 blowouts. Today was a blowout. The Pistons blew them out the other night, but they were battling for every rebound. There was a lot of hard fouls. Tough series. I'm normally against it. Like, I think you want to just keep playing, but I think in this situation, you're right.
I think the Knicks got this in 6, personally.
I think the Knicks are much happier to see. I think they still probably would have, the way the Pistons just weren't ready. I think they're much happier to see the Cavs than they are the Pistons. Pistons swept them in the regular season. And the little guards, like the Hardens, the Donovan Mitchell, Brunson eats up. It's the size guards he can't take.
Right.
So I think he eats in this one too. I think that 6.5 is a lot of points. So I would take the Knicks down to 5.5.
Well, why do you think that's a lot of points when on the other side of that you just took the Spurs at plus 6.5?
Because I think the Spurs are going to win. Yeah, I think the Knicks are
Game 1.
I do. Yep, I think it's going to be the big shocker. All vibes. It's all vibes. Gut handicapper. But the Knicks though too. Sometimes Cat and Brunson do with those 5-minute bullshit non-scoring stuff, which could get him into trouble.
But then you also got Cattle sometimes have. I mean, he's had more than one 9-assist game this year.
And the Garden's going to be rocking.
This is playoffs.
The Garden's going to be rocking because they wanted the Cavs, and the Cavs just played 7, a tough 7, and yeah, fuck it. Yeah, no, just I'm taking it down to 5.5. I'm taking the Knicks at 5.5.
There you go.
What say you?
No, I would probably agree with that.
Maybe even money line parlay Spurs and
I think the Cavs just had a big blowout win, and then going into somebody else's house.
Yeah.
I think they covered the 6.5.
And the Cavs, they're in the Pistons division, so I see them a lot anyway. They seem like a really up and down team. Like even in this series, there's sometimes like they couldn't miss a fucking 3 tonight. They shoot a ton of free throws. And 44. Rick Mahorn wasn't having it, buddy. Rick Mahorn was not having it. And I could see this could be a big down. This could be blowout city for the Knicks. So you could save your money on the point, maybe even. So Knicks, still thinking Knicks and Thunder to go to the NBA Finals. I think the Thunder win in 6. I think the Spurs shock the world, give OKC their first loss in the playoffs. You get it first. Hot take, baby.
That is a disgusting act.
I meant to actually hit this by saying the Spurs were going to beat the OKC. All right, Kyle. Do you have any? What do you got to say about the NBA? You've been watching probably more. I wouldn't say more than me, but I've been really locked into the Pistons to where some of the other things are afterthoughts.
No, I think you're on it, except for the Spurs pick. I can't get on that bandwagon.
Well, it's strictly over one guy witnessing another guy winning an MVP. What if it doesn't fire him up at all? Like he doesn't care. And I'm also taking this.
What if he wilts?
Yeah, he cries because he didn't win it. And I'm also taking this secondhand news because some guy said it was important to him. So like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm betting the Spurs. All right, Kyle. Some people are saying
there actually are small parts. So I came across on TikTok a video of a lady, looked like they're playing in the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah. That's Dorothy if I've ever seen her.
Yes. And the person that's holding the stick is dressed in all black.
Yep.
And on the end of the stick is a stuffed dog.
So Toto.
Yes, Toto. I just couldn't get over it. Here we go.
No, I was never a thespian.
No.
But shouldn't, like, I know if they do this on stage,
My dad would have thrown me out of the house if I was a thespian.
Shouldn't she be in, like, all black, like, arms and face, too?
Yeah, you probably should do the all black there. But, I mean, whatever. She's got a dog on a stick. That seems like the least of her worries is her arms aren't covered.
Well, let's see how it went. I love small town theater shit. Oh, man.
It's just, look, the thing is just moving, and we're supposed to pretend like she's not there.
I mean, have her carry a stuffed animal.
Yeah, just carry the dog.
And it looks like she's got an ankle monitor on. Dorothy does.
Oh, yeah, Dorothy tore her ACL in softball this year. That's why they canceled the tap dance number. She bet it.
What if she was like a big diva backstage? And she's like, get off my stage, you
It's
bitch."
like one of those productions where everybody's got to be in the play. So you've got talking tree number 3.
Yeah.
Anyway, you never know what you're going to run across.
I did, right when you sent me that video, too, I had a big smile on my face when I saw it was like a small town theater. And I knew exactly what that lady was supposed to be with holding Toto on the line. All right, Kyle. Some people are saying Tom Brady looks like a gay Terminator.
Gaminator?
That's right. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, I need your clothes, your boots, and your penis. Remember when he took the guy's clothes? I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. I'm saying what the gay Terminator would say. So,
Gaminator.
Old Tommy Terrific hits the runway for the first time for a Gucci shoe ad. I don't really know what models do, previewing their clothes. And here he comes out, kind of like a mix between like a gay Terminator and Eddie Murphy and Raw.
He's got AIDS.
In all black. So let me see. Do you think, would you smash or pass Tom Brady here?
Well, probably pass.
Listen to the music, too. Look how stupid he looks. That's a Terminator outfit. That's the Terminator. I don't know, Tom. I still love
It's kind of like Terminator, but also Elvis comeback show.
Yeah, a little bit of the old 68 Elvis comeback. But he's making the stupid model. And I'm a Tom Brady guy. Are you a Tom Brady's not the GOAT guy?
I appreciate the dominance, but I mean, I'm just not rooting for him. He's in, it came down to the Steelers and Patriots a lot.
Yeah. And there was that one, I don't think it was a playoff game, but it was a playoff seeding game where they like ruled God, not Heath Miller. Who was like your tight end? But either way, ruled him down at the 1. He was clearly in the end zone. I'd have been pissed.
But
too.
well, think about it. Try to think of a AFC championship game that didn't have Roethlisberger, Manning, or Brady in
You
it.
can't for about 18 years or whatever.
Exactly.
It was. Yeah, that was a nice run. Those are the good old days now. Does that suck? It's like that stupid office cliche.
We didn't even realize we were in the good old days.
Like, yeah, now you got Tom Brady walking around like a fancy lad dressed as the Terminator.
and doing a 7-on-7 flag football for the Saudis.
That's true. I didn't watch any. We talked about that. I watched highlights of it.
He's still got the throw.
Yeah, he's still. Oh, I bet you he could have played another year.
I bet he could come back and play this year.
Yeah, he should play for the Raiders.
You think Bryce Young is better than him?
No. Nope. Or limping Kirk Cousins? No,
Exactly.
I still would take Brady over a lot of players in the league. I'm a Tom Brady slappy, though. He was a backup at Michigan. Yeah, he was a backup because they started Brian Greasy because he was a starter. Well, he didn't start his next year. Yeah, because Drew Henson got picked number 1 in the draft by the Yankees, and he said if he didn't start, he was going to go play for the Yankees.
Sounds like a lot of excuses.
Well, when he got in, he won. He only lost 1 game as a Wolverine, and we know what the record was after that. All right, Kyle. We're going to try it. We're going to try to get Kyle into it. We got the Kyle Bowl.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Kyle's 2 all-time favorite hockey teams. He can't get enough of the Avs, and he can't get enough of the Golden Knights. But we do have teams in. They start Wednesday at the Can, baby. That place is going to be rocking, I can guarantee you.
Yeah.
Also, I
wonder how much those seats I sat in for the Flames and Avs game are going for first game 1.
I bet $1,500. Whoa. I bet $1,500. You were 12th. You were right at the goal, too. Yeah, those were good seats. I also saw a Blackhawks when I was in Vegas about 3 years ago. I went to a Golden Knights game, shocked by what a good hockey culture it was. I assumed it was going to be all Blackhawks fans. It's Vegas. You know what I mean? That place was rocking, tons of Knight fans. 2 good teams. They met in the playoffs before the year the Avs won the Stanley Cup. They beat them in 6. Also, before we get, I think, regular season, I think they split in the regular season. Either way, they start Wednesday. But before that game, Sabres with the big win. Won me. They were plus 140, and I won that bet on that one. And I should have taken the Rousey one after that. I don't know why I didn't, but I hit that Sabres win. Great game 7. Tons of goals, fights, chippiness. We had a 5-minute major penalty in it. We had all kinds of stuff. Sabres looking to win big against the Montreal Canadiens. Game 7 on Monday. And then we'll see who's playing the Carolina Hurricanes. They've also swept through the playoffs. But this Avs night series is going to be awesome. Still think the Avs in 6. I think it'll be easy for the Avs. They still have a goalie problem. But I think Wedgwood has to get the start now. I'm going Wedgwood. Blackwood, it's time to hit the bench, buddy.
Well, I have
your predictions on the Kyle Bowl.
Well, I actually have a
Ice
take
Bowl.
on this, and I've got a pick.
All right.
Because I knew this would come up.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the Avs at home,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the goal total is going over 6.5. You've had some goalie issues. Maybe another one slips by him. Do we switch again? You know, musical
I'm with
goalies
ya.
back there. So I could see it going over 6.5.
Oh, yeah. They're both good, high scoring teams. I like that pick, too. I think I like your picks a little too much. This week. That's
means
not
none
good.
of them are
That's
hitting.
not good. That's not good. I'm really looking forward to this series. Kyle, you can't put a sign on my door saying class is canceled. This is your homework.
Not in this economy.
At least watch the highlights.
Oh,
Get
I'll
into
watch
it.
the game. Why not?
If you can,
It's tomorrow, right?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Game 1's Wednesday. Tomorrow is the game 7 Sabres Canadians. Come on, Buffalo. I'd like to see the hardworking Buffalo guys get in there too as well. I think it's going to be great for Final Four in hockey, whether the Canadians or Sabres win. I want the Sabres to win. Avs Golden Knights, perfect. Non-hockey fans, check it out. I hate to say it, even as a Red Wings fan, talking about the Avs like this.
Detroit is a city.
That's right. I should wear that Sergey jersey in here. I got just in time for the playoffs, and then they got bounced out of the playoffs. You got any Stanley Cup predictions? Because I do.
I would say the winner of this series will win it.
Yep. Well, they did say that the winner of the Wild and Avs were going to win the Stanley Cup. So, hey, the Avs won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was going to come down to the Knights and Avs, though, myself.
I was hoping for.
I
like
wasn't
the
really
Knights.
sold on the Wild in the first place.
No, fuck Minnesota. I should. No, I can't tell that story. Maybe I'll tell you off the air about. No, I'm not going to say anything. I'll tell you off the air though. I'm looking forward to it, and like I've said to you guys all the time out there, I do watch hockey more than.
I kind of wonder
a lot of
what you're
people.
holding back now
It's
about the
not
Twin
that
Cities.
important, but there's no way I can say it on air.
Did you get twins in the Twin Cities?
No, but I've seen a shitload of Vikings Lions games, and we used to always love. It was good, honest fun. We were always having fun with them, just listing all the things that sucked about Minnesota. We always started with Mall of America. I'm thinking Avs in 6. Can't wait.
And
for
the
it.
Leering Centers now.
That's true. Oh yeah, that wasn't even happening then. Now we got a
Yes,
lot.
it was.
We got a lot more things to talk about next time I'm at a Lions Vikings game. I've said it to you guys out there. Do what you want to do. It's your life. But if your team's out of it, like me with the Pistons, you're not that into baseball. Football fans would like hockey. I promise you. I promise you.
Warming up to it.
It's a fun. They fight. They're tough dudes. They play with like torn ACLs. They'll get cut in the face, lose teeth, and play. I mean,
I just don't like a ball moving backwards to go forwards or a puck. You know,
no, I get it. I totally get it. But
I will never watch soccer
like,
ever.
I can't. I do tune into the World Cup. That's about as far as
I'll
I
watch
go.
my kid play soccer, and my kid likes to watch soccer, so we end up going to a soccer game every now and then.
Yeah,
But
like Rapids.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm just not gonna watch a soccer game on TV. Just can't do it.
It's not. I have tuned in because like Peacock has some of the Premier League. I think that's what it's called. I have seen like Chelsea and Arsenal play, but it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
I like tournament style, like March Madness. I like tournament. So
Remember when they were going to form that Super League?
Yes. Whatever happened with that?
Well, they disbanded it, and
They
FIFA
probably-
got mad.
FIFA stole all the money, and like they always do. Also, did you know? I was never. Are you a big FIFA guy?
No.
Me neither. I played it in college a lot because people had it. You know that FIFA, they don't have the license to EA anymore. It's called like FC. I found that out this year.
No.
No longer called FIFA. For old heads out there. FIFA. hockey or soccer. Well, I'm looking forward to the hockey playoffs. Also, all-time jerseys, the Golden Knight jerseys, some of the best sweaters in the NHL. All right, Kyle, before we get into our picks, give us some words of the week.
Words of the week. Sometimes you got to learn the hard way.
Uh-oh.
So
I've done that my whole life.
yeah, that's the only way, right?
Right.
So, young gentleman here to set up the video is at his first little crawfish party.
Oh,
Live crawfish there. We know about that. And this is his first encounter. Just wanted to give him a little pet. Crawfish don't like to be pet.
No. Pause. Your last one does this sometimes. Let's do it again. Redo.
And here we go.
There it is. Oh, wow. He's digging it.
Touch it? Oh.
That's great. But he learned a lesson. It's like, when you put your finger in the light socket or something.
You gotta learn I think the school of hard knocks is the best school. You gotta learn the hard way. My words of the week. I was leaving it up until the decision of the Pistons game, like I did last time. Off season. We're in the off season, boys. I hope they make some good moves. I hope something happens. But it's a tough stretch for sports fans right now if your teams get eliminated. Like, I am stoked for the Spurs OKC series, but a little bit of the tangs got out of the NBA playoffs. I'll get over it in a couple days. Tigers are looking like shit. The Wings are out of the didn't even make the playoffs. I'm just in full off-season mode for Pistons, Lions, and I'm just kind of waiting. I'd still dig baseball. I'll still be watching baseball, and I love hockey. I'll be watching that, but it's about off-season time. About time to start looking at some OTA reports. But, with the spring games are done, college football is going to be creeping up in August.
It's still just a little early for true football talk.
Big time. Well, the UFL preview next week.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Are they... I saw a guy, I'm going to say this at work.
Saw a 60-yard field goal in the UFL today.
I totally forget it's on all the time. And there was some guy at my work was going to a different pantry, and he was watching. I was like, that sounds like a football game. He was watching a UFL game on his phone. Fucking football guy, dude.
Wonder if Puka Nakua's brother's out there slapping fans around this year.
I don't even know. I know the Michigan Panthers don't exist anymore. That's about it. Oh, but full preview, UFL preview next week. All right, Kyle, give us out your picks.
I got a couple picks here. I like Wemby's over on his rebounds.
Love that.
And to recap my prop bet, I would say...
Brought to you by Bally's Arapahoe Park.
Exactly. 24.5 points for Wemby is good. And the hockey pick I took, over 6.5 goals. Vegas Knights versus Avs.
I dig it. All right, my place. I think you probably already know where I'm going with this. Spurs, plus 7.5. I am buying the point. Going to sprinkle a little bit on the money line. I'm not saying a lot. Hey, that imbecile on Know Nothing Sports said they were going to win. I'm going to put the house on it. Take the points, sprinkle money line. Also going to take the Sabres. Game 7 tomorrow, minus 122 at home.
A little saber rattling.
That's right. I like that Sabres team. Losers like losers. And what can I say? I hate losing so much, but I'm so good at it.
Sounds like loser talk.
Yeah, that's right. All my talk is loser talk. All right, that's going to do it for us. We're out of here. See ya.